Hello everyone. Today, our group will be presenting our project entitled Corporate Risk Management at Press Metal Aluminium Holding Berhad. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our group members. This group consists of several members, namely Marilyn, No Huzaimah, No Azira, Tin Kim Yong, and myself, Hajari E. Today, our group will present a case study on Press Metal Aluminium Holding Berhad, focusing on corporate governance and risk management. Corporate governance and risk management are particularly important for companies operating in high-risk and capital-intensive industry, such as aluminium smelting. Effective governance should ensure accountability, transparency, ethical behavior, and regulatory compliance, while supporting proper risk identification and control. According to Press Metal Integrate Annual Report 2023, the company emphasized both oversights, enterprise risk management, and compliance with the Malaysian Code on Corporate Governance. However, the existence of formal structures alone does not always guarantee effective risk management in practice. This became evident following the fire incident at Press Metal Samalaju smelter in 2024. As disclosed in the disruption and production losses, although no fatalities were reported. While the company demonstrated recovery capability, the incident raised concern about risk anticipation, safety oversights, and accountability. Therefore, this case study analyzed Press Metal governance failures, evaluated its post-crisis response, and propose proactive risk strategies and a structured risk monitoring framework to enhance future resilience.
In this slide, we will be looking on the corporate governance failure for Press Metal. Firstly, is accountability. High operational and fire risks at Samalaju were not clearly identified. Moreover, 2024 annual report acknowledged the fire incident. However, it did not identify responsible parties and did not disclose governance or managerial shortcoming. This shows that Press Metal has lack of clear responsibility indicate weak accountability mechanism. Next is transparency. Fire and safety risks at Samalaju were not adequately disclosed in 2023 annual report. In 2024 annual report acknowledged the incident, however, it is failed to explain the root of cause, disclose safety consequences, outline corrective or preventive action. Disclosure focused primarily on the post-incident financial performance, which indicate a selective and limited transparency. Next is ethics and culture. Press Metal have strong ESG value that stated in both annual reports. However, the Samalaju incident indicate misalignment between ESG commitment and annual safety practice. In 2024 annual report shows limited discussion on the safety improvement, no disclosure of lesson learned or disciplinary action, suggesting a performance-driven culture which weak in safety emphasis. Next is compliance and oversights. In 2023, annual report stated compliance with Malaysia Code of Corporate Governance 2021. Despite the compliance claim, the Samalaju incident still occurred. In 2024, annual report lacked the disclosure of the regulatory finding, clear workplace safety improvement, specific countermeasure to prevent future fire incidents. This indicates informal compliance without effective oversight.
I will present the section 2.2, which is the Press Metal Aluminium Holding Berhad post-crisis replacement following the September 2024 phase 3 at Samalaju smelter fire. The fire temporarily disrupted the Q4 operation and sale volume. Press Metal demonstrate robust recovery with full port restoration by February 2025. This hybrid approach combines mitigation through insurance, hedging, and recovery via operational restoration. This strategy aligns perfectly with COSO ERM framework governance, performance, and review component while preserving stakeholder value. For the strategy classification, press matter response fall under COSO performance component for risk assessment and prioritization, plus the review and revision for ongoing monitoring integrated with their ISO that align with the ERM framework. The key classification element include the proactive insurance, mitigated financial risk effectively, rapid recovery effort, ensure zero fatalities through existing safety protocol. Upstream investment like 80% stake in PT Kalimantan Alumina Nusantara buffer supply chain vulnerabilities info and amid aluminium market volatility. This forward-looking classification demonstrates comprehensive risk prioritization. For the impact analysis, the strategy delivers strong results despite challenge. FYE 2024 Patami reached the RM 1.5 billion, such a remarkable 45% year-on-year growth, and the net gearing remained healthy at 0.25 times. LTIFR steady at 3.2 with no human right violation, and MSCI AA rating upgrade enhanced ESG standing. While the temporary capacity dipped to 1.08 million of at 1.80 million MT, the insurance coverage and vertical integration offset short-term output trade-off, low carbon GEM, brand preserve market competitiveness, fostering a long-term stakeholder trust and sustainable value creation. Fresh method transform crisis into resilient through COSO align with ERM principle. So their hybrid mitigation recovery strategy protect financial performance while advancing sustainability goals. This comprehensive response exemplifies effective enterprise risk management in action.
Based on our analysis, we propose proactive risk response at both the corporate and strategic levels to prevent incidents like the Samalaju fire. At the corporate level, we recommend that Press Metals clearly assigns accountability to the board, committees, and senior management for high-risk sites such as Samalaju. Fire and operational hazards should be elevated as perceivable board level risk so they receive consistent attention. Regular board risk reviews and safety reporting are important to ensure risks are monitored effectively. Transparency should also be improved by disclosing safety risks, audit findings, and emergency plans to stakeholders. At the strategic level, we recommend embedding a safety first culture that is equal in importance to financial performance. This includes linking management incentive and evaluation to safety outcomes. The company should also perform regular safety audits, fire risk assessment, and drills while strengthening collaboration with regulators and external safety experts to ensure compliance and best practices. Overall, these measures help address gaps in accountability, transparency, ethics, and oversight, reduce the likelihood of operational incidents, and strengthen corporate governance.
This slide shows the risk monitoring, controlling, and reporting framework proposed for press metal. It is designed as a continuous risk management cycle to ensure risks are managed proactively and systematically. First is risk monitoring. Press metal continuously watch important risks such as change in aluminium price, production problem, energy supply issue, safety accident, and environmental impact. This will help the company detect problems earlier before they become serious. Next is risk controlling. When a risk is identified, management take action to reduce it. Each risk has a person in charge, and when the risk level becomes high, actions like safety measure, operational change, or backup plan are carried out quickly. Then come with risk reporting. Risk information is reported to management and then to the audit committee and board of directors. This ensures that top management is aware of the risk and can make better decisions. Important risk information is also shared in the company annual report. Lastly, continuous improvement, which is feedback from report and audit, is used to improve the monitoring process. This will help precious metal strengthen its control and manage risk better over time. In summary, this framework helps precious metal identify risks earlier, control them properly, report them clearly, and continuously improve the risk management.
In conclusion, the Samalaju fire incident shows that weakness in corporate governance can weaken risk management, even in companies with formal governance frameworks. Based on Precious Metals 2023 and 2024 Integrated Annual Report, this case identified gaps in accountability, transparency, ethical culture, and oversight that existed before the crisis. Although Precious Metals managed to recover operation and limit financial impact, the response was mostly reactive rather than preventive. This highlights the need for stronger proactive risk management, especially in high-risk industry. Overall, improving both accountability, strengthening a safety-focused culture, and enhancing risk monitoring and reporting are essential to prevent similar incidents and support long-term sustainability. That's all from us. Thank you.